All right, guys. So we have lesson A, reactions. When was the last time you got annoyed?
Last time that I
What happened?
Real annoyed or
What did you do? How did you react?
Hey, you mother.
I felt a chemical reaction in my body when I really got angry.
I can imagine. Do you ever get calls from telemarketers like Telcel?
Oh, sure.
All
Yes,
the
all
time.
the time, every day.
How often do you get them?
No,
Sorry, I don't have money.
I don't take the call.
no.
What time do they call?
Morning, afternoon.
How do you respond?
I don't.
Sometimes
I don't answer that kind of question.
I'm driving.
Listen to Amelia tell her friends about a phone call she got last night.
Last night, this guy called trying to sell me something. Normally, I would have been more polite. You know, I would have just said no and then hung up. But he was the fourth caller in 3 hours, and it was after 10 o'clock. So I just lost it. I yelled at him for several minutes, and I finally hung up on him. At that point, I couldn't have done much else. I don't think, because I was too mad. I know I shouldn't have lost my temper. He was just doing his job. But, I mean, what would you have done? Would you have gotten mad? I suppose I could have apologized. Or I could have asked him to put me on their do not call list. Actually, that's what I should have done. I'll do that next time. Last night, this...
What made Olivia lose her temper?
Because she had a call for the fourth time in the day about telemarketing or something.
She lost temper because she received many 3 different calls from different colors, right?
For different colors. All right. How did she behave towards the caller?
She was rude. Last night, this guy called trying to sell me something. Normally, I would have been more polite. You know, I would have just said no and then hung up. But he was the fourth caller in 3 hours, and it was after 10 o'clock. So I just lost it. I yelled at him for several minutes, and I finally hung up on him. At that point, I couldn't have done much else. I don't think, because I was too mad. I know I shouldn't have lost my temper. He was just doing his job. But, I mean, what would you have done? Would you have gotten mad? I suppose I could have apologized. Or I could have asked him to put me on their do not call list. Actually, that's what I should have done. I'll do that next time.
So, what made Olivia lose her temper?
4 calls in 3 hours.
There were 4 calls.
Fourth call of the day
Hours.
after 10 p.m.
After 10 p.m., ¿no? De schedule.
How did she behave towards the caller?
Awful.
Agree.
Yell at
5
him.
minutes.
Last night, this guy called trying to sell me something. Normally, I would have been more polite. You know, I would have just said no and then hung up. But he was the fourth caller in 3 hours, and it was after 10 o'clock. So I just lost it. I yelled at him for several minutes, and I finally hung up on him. At that point, I couldn't have done much else. I don't think, because I was too mad. I know I shouldn't have lost my temper. He was just doing his job. But, I mean, what would you have done? Would you have gotten mad? I suppose I could have apologized, or I could have asked him to put me on their do not call list. Actually, that's what I should have done. I'll do that next time.
All right. So all the questions are. Oh, where's the questions go? So, why did Amelia lose her temper?
Because that man
Four
called
times calling.
after I have the four callings that, and they were after 10. And it was after 10. 4 caller in 3 hours. But he was the 4 caller in 3 hours, and it was after 10.
And how did she behave towards the caller?
The first caller, like, only she hung up.
Try to be
But
polite.
at the last one, she yelled at him and finally hung up.
Yes. Now the question is, what would you have done?
Like Enrique Peña Nieto said or asked, what would you have done?
What would you have done?
Thank
What
you.
would you
I
have
don't need nothing in this moment.
What she suggested at the end.
Well,
Would you have gotten?
anything.
Would you have gotten mad?
Yes.
A little bit annoyed.
Yes.
All right.
For that reason, I don't answer that kind of questions. That kind of calls.
What do you think about Amelia?
Well, I think that her reaction was good because the situation it was horrible for her. I think
Did she do the right thing?
Yes.
No.
No,
No, but
because
she lost her
no.
temper.
No, she
The color
lost her temper.
She lost his temper with other person. and
She
the other
lost
person,
her temper.
She lost,
lost her temper. What was the right thing to do?
Say
maybe say thank you, but I
Say-
don't have time
in this
for
moment.
now
But just don't answer.
because the caller doesn't know how she is doing the context of her.
Right. So what was wrong?
Her reaction. She yelled and she
Get lost.
yes.
What is that? It only that?
No, she hung up.
She lost.
Hung up.
Hung up and lost.
What was right?
And get lost.
She lost her temper.
What was right?
Maybe
at the end.
She reflects about his action, her actions.
Apologize.
Apologize.
She could have apologized.
or ask him to put
me on the do not call.
don't call.
Only?
This actually that's how I should have done.
Or simply don't answer. Be more polite.
Be more polite.
Or not lose her temper.
Say no and hang up, right?
Yes, I know.
And then hung up.
Very good.
I will not
So Amelia says, I shouldn't what?
Have lost my temper.
I shouldn't lost I shouldn't lost my temper.
What else? I could
apologize.
Give and apologize.
I could apologize to him.
Apologize. What would you
Do?
All right, let's check it out. There. Look for the answers, please.
I shouldn't
Have
lost my temper. I shouldn't have lost my temper.
I shouldn't have
lost
my temper.
Okay, I could have asked. I could have asked. What would you
have done? Not apologize, right? Not apologize.
I could
Apologize y di.
have asked.
I could have apologized.
I have.
We have.
Why ask?
It's
I
not.
don't know. I heard ask.
Apologize.
Ask him.
Ask
I-
for.
Him to put.
I could
Or-
have
to put me on
apologized.
there.
I could have apologized.
Have.
Ask him.
Have. Ask
I
him
could have
to put me
apologized.
on there. Call it.
Or I could have asked him. There are two.
There are two answers. Yes.
Yes.
So next.
Okay.
What would you have done?
Have
What would you
You have done.
Have done.
done?
What would you do?
Have done.
What
What would you have done?
done?
Perfect. Now, I think that would be your personal opinion. I think Amelia shouldn't.
Shouldn't
Lost for temper.
Lost.
Have-
Hung up.
Have
Hung
lost.
up.
no, shouldn't have lost.
Have lost. Very good.
Have lost
Have
her
lost her
temper. I would
I would.
I would
Have.
been more polite. More polite.
more
Very
polite.
nice. I wouldn't.
I
Wouldn't
wouldn't.
have answered.
I wouldn't haven't.
I wouldn't have yelled.
answered, or I wouldn't have hung up.
¿Qué, mi amor?
Very nice.
I wouldn't have answered, yelled, and hung up.
Yes, perfect. What are we working with, guys? What grammar is this?
And
Third conditional.
Nope.
no. I should have lost. If I
This
should
is
have
called
lost, I should perfect
perfect
model.
models,
A perfect model.
or another name is the same thing with a different name. Past models.
Models. Models. Past models.
All right, these are called perfect models because we use the auxiliary have. That's why. And it's also called past models because it talks about the past. Next.
What refer the modals? Modals refers to what?
The modals are would have, could have, may have,
Mina.
or might have. So we have perfect models because we have the auxiliary have, and it's a model with a perfect auxiliary. But this is to talk about the past. That's why it's called past models. Good? Would you like to see more examples?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Of course. Amelia should have been more polite. There. So, what is the structure of the past model or the perfect model? Model, auxiliary, and past participle. Yes? Next. I'm sorry. She could have apologized.
She could have apologized.
So we have the modal, the auxiliary have, and a verb in past participle. Next. I would have said no.
No.
So we have a modal, the auxiliary in have, and a past participle. Oh my goodness.
Something that is the gel.
She lost her mind.
Or lost
Her temper.
temper.
Is this a good thing to do?
No.
No.
Oh, she shouldn't have
Lost.
lost her temper.
Okay.
So we still have the modal in negative form, the auxiliary have, and a verb in past participle. You want me to go slower? Or can I go faster?
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Poor girl. She couldn't have.
She couldn't have.
Hold on. Context, a little context. It was after 10 o'clock. It was the fourth color.
Okay.
She was really mad, really angry. So she couldn't have done much else. She just couldn't. She didn't have the ability to do something different. So she couldn't have done much else. Next. No, this is a big no-no. I wouldn't have a modal in negative, the auxiliary have, and verb in participle.
Yell
at him.
This is a past participle.
Yes.
I wouldn't have yelled.
Which sentences do you agree with?
Should have, could have, would have.
The first and the third one.
The first, this one?
No, the first. Should.
I should be sorry.
Should be sorry, no.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
You could,
Apologize.
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 I would have
apologized.
Apologize.
What else? What sentence do you agree with?
I wouldn't have yelled at him.
Very nice, Rocio. Thank you. Somebody else?
I couldn't done.
Couldn't have done. Couldn't have done anything else. All right, something else?
Shouldn't have lost my temper.
I will be more polite.
She shouldn't. She, because this is she.
Oh.
She shouldn't. And then you say, I'm sorry, I made it the wrong way. She shouldn't have lost her temper. And then you say for you in first person, I wouldn't have lost my temper.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
next.
would have be more polite.
Been.
Yes, been.
Very good. I would have been more polite. Very nice. Somebody else?
I could have said no and hung up.
Very good. I could have said no. Perfect. So this pronunciation is v. It sounds like oof, like you have, but it's with your lips touching and your throat vibrating. Shouldn't have. Yes, very good, Rocio. Very good. All right, next. So depending on the sentences you agree with, tell us why.
Sorry, can you repeat?
Yes, depending on the sentences you agree with. Why? Why do you agree with those sentences?
Okay.
It's all right. Don't worry. Well, we're going to go for the next one. We have past models. Use would, should, could, have, past participle, to talk hypothetically about the past. So this is imagining your behavior in the past. Now, this is the key. Your behavior. When you imagine your behavior, you use would or wouldn't. That's when you are not the person that was in that situation. Yes. But what happens when, well, when you want to say what was the right thing to do for somebody else, when somebody did the thing, then you say should. Because that somebody did it. The person that did that had the problem. And then we use could. What else could? She could have. That's for simply other possibilities. Now it's not about ability. Could in this occasion is not about ability, but about possibility.
Yes.
So when you are the one that went through the ordeal, that went through the problem, you're the one that made a mistake, then you say, I should have, or I shouldn't have, when the problem was with you. So let's review one at a time. Imagine your behavior in a situation. What would you have done? I would have said no politely. I wouldn't have lost my temper. Who agrees with this person?
Me.
Me.
Very nice. Would you have gotten mad?
Yes, probably.
Probably?
I probably would have.
I probably would have.
10 years before.
What was the right thing to do? What should she have done? She should have said no politely. She shouldn't have yelled at him. Should she have yelled at him? No, she really shouldn't have. Now, guys, should she have apologized to him?
No.
No.
Yes, she should have.
Should she have apologized?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
She should have apologized.
She should have. Very good. Say other possibilities. What else could she have done? She could have told them not to call again. She couldn't have done much else. Could she have been more polite?
Yes, she could have.
Yes.
Could she have apologized?
Yes, she could have.
Very nice.
Yes.
Modals in past. Modal plus have plus participle is to talk about suggestion, possibility, or alternative action hypothetically in the past. The modals would have, could have, should have. The concept, past and real action, past and real ability, and past and real recommendation. Example, I would have answered. I could have taken the flight. I'm sorry, he. You should have listened to the teacher. These are hypothetical situations. They are not real. The real events are different. And this happened in the past. The real events. Number one, I would have answered. The real event is I didn't answer. Next, he could have taken the flight. The real event is he didn't take the flight. You should have listened. You didn't listen. So that's the difference. A suggestion, possibility, or alternative action hypothetically in the past. Would have, could have, should have. Last night, my boss called me, but I didn't recognize the number, so I didn't answer my phone. Has this happened to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes? I should have answered. Right? I should have. He made a mistake, or he feels he made a mistake.
Yes.
So he says, I should have answered. That was the right thing to do. But I couldn't have recognized the number. He couldn't have because he didn't know it. Had I known it was my boss, I would have answered. Right? I wouldn't have ignored it. Who agrees with this poor guy?
Me.
Me.
Yeah.
Another story. My dad won a trip to Las Vegas, but it wasn't first class. So he didn't take the flight. Oh my goodness. Picky father.
Picky father.
He could have taken the flight.
Okay.
He shouldn't have missed it. I wouldn't have missed it. I would have. No, I would have taken it.
Oh, yes.
Another story.
He also could have upgraded the ticket. If
He could
wanted.
have upgraded he could have upgraded the ticket. That's correct. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Next, another story. What is this student doing?
Sleeping.
Oh, this is no, negative. That's not good. You fell asleep in class and didn't listen to the teacher. Oh, man.
Very typical.
Very typical. You should have listened to the teacher.
So you shouldn't
You should have been sleeping.
Oh,
I would have fallen asleep. I would have drunk a cup of coffee. Who agrees with the girl?
Yes. Oh, I would have gone to the bed early the last night.
You would have gone to the what?
Gone to the bed early the last night.
Earlier.
The night before.
Earlier. No?
The night before.
The night before.
Very nice. So let's take more examples. Who wants to see more examples?
Yeah.
Who wants to see more examples?
I want.
Yeah.
Let's begin with the first one. With a kid.
Keep going.
I have failed my exam.
Okay.
I should have studied
should
more.
have studied.
I could have asked
A classmate to help me.
Right. Next one. He has gained 10 kilos.
I should
have
done it. So I don't know.
He shouldn't have
eaten so much
at dinner.
Or he would have exercise.
Have
done exercise.
He should have done exercise, yes.
Or I would have gone to the gym.
Next. She forgot
about my friend's birthday. She should have written a note
about it.
About
said,
I would have called to him or her.
Again, please, mister.
I would have called to him or her.
Very. I would have called. I would have called him or her. Very nice.
I would have called. I would have called.
Next, you lost your phone in the bus.
You should
have
tie your backpack.
She should
have taken a taxi.
Very nice, Ari. You should have taken a taxi. That's right. You could have returned to the bus to look for it. Nah.
Almost impossible.
Yeah. Impossible to find it.
Yes.
I would have taken better care of the phone. Very good. Now,
you should have stopped crying.
You should have stopped. What? Sachin, can you repeat, please?
Stop crying.
No, because that is in the present. And the event that we're talking about is in the past. You lost your phone in the past. Yes. So in the present is stop crying. Don't be a baby. Yeah.
Oh, I would have left my cell phone in my house.
I don't think you would have.
I would have. No.
Mosquitoes have bitten me.
Let's everybody.
That it's very problem.
Yes, thanks.
Let's work on that, please. Mosquitoes have bitten me.
I should
Please.
have take cream.
I should have.
I should have.
To
close the window.
Wait. Close.
I should have both easy off.
Wait. Vero, can you repeat your sentence, please?
Yes, I should have both easy off.
Very good. Yes, that's correct. But the first one that you said is taken.
Taken.
All right, yes, you should have body easy off. Laura, your sentence, please.
I should have closed my window.
Very nice, very good. Somebody else?
I should have killed it.
You mean them?
Before
them.
You mean them?
Yeah, mosquitoes. You're right. Them.
Them. All right. Now, the next one.
I am always.
I am always.
I would have taken my umbrella.
I should have.
Yes, I would have taken my umbrella.
Yeah, very nice.
Raincoat. I would have dressed my raincoat.
Where?
Worn.
Okay.
Worn.
My raincoat.
Raincoat, yes. Anything else? No? Next.
Sleep.
I should have set an alarm.
Very nice.
I should have slept earlier.
I should have gone to bed earlier.
Yes, to bed earlier.
Like me.
Yes, I should have my mother shouted at me.
What? Can you repeat this?
What? I would have my mother shouted at me.
Holler.
Okay. Color.
Holler.
What hollers mean?
Or wake up.
Color. Or
Is the same as yell?
Yeah.
But yell is when it's angry. When you're angry, you yell.
Okay,
you holler is when you yell, but you're not angry. You're saying like, hey, solo.
Holler.
Or wake up.
Wake up. Holler.
Holler. Okay, holler. That is the difference in one you are angry and the other one no.
Could be a synonym shout.
Yes, similar shout.
I
yes.
don't have money.
I shouldn't have spent.
I should have
I
saved
should,
money.
Yes.
I should have To buy with my credit card.
To buy.
With my credit card.
Budget.
I would have bought necessary things.
Yes, mister.
Bought.
So not to, but bought.
Bought. But I would have bought necessary things.
Very nice, mister.
Oh, I should have kept some money.
I should buy in the free market.
Gotten.
I should have worked more.
Good. Worked.
Worked
more.
I should have controlled myself.
I might have gone for a loan.
I shouldn't have gone out. I shouldn't have gone out.
I should have my husband for money.
What? One more time? One more time?
I should have asked my husband for money.
That's nice. Well, not for the husband, but yes.
Another. I should have bought in the flea market.
David
wrote.
Asked.
For a loan?
I should have misused my credit.
One more time, Alejandra, please.
I shouldn't have misused my credit card.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. All right, guys. All right, we are finished for today.
Okay.
So you can do the activities in the platform, more activities than this, or I can send you this so you can practice. What do you think?
Both.
We can do both.
Yeah. So you want me to send you this in the WhatsApp group?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is in the platform.
And that one in the platform.
Okay.
This is not in the platform. I can send you this if you want to.
Okay.
Yes, please.
I think that both of them, but in the platform is fish.
This one is in the platform, but of course, not like this.
Only the last one.
Not like this. It's different, but the stories are exactly the same. 100% the same. And they are interactive. So the platform will tell you which answers are right and which ones are not right. Yes, guys?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
But
and after this,
in the platform, what section is?
The touchstone level 4.
Level 4.
Unit 8.
Level 4. Level 4.
Behavior.
Yeah, behavior.
Behavior.
Lesson A.
Reactions.
Level 8. Unit 8. Behavior. Oh.
Okay. Unit A, behavior, lesson A.
What?
Teacher, please.
Yes. One more time.
Could you repeat?
Yes. Touchstone level 4.
Level 4.
Unit 8. Unit 8.
8.
Lesson
A.
Yes. Lesson
Thank you.
A. You're welcome.
And it's level 4.
Yeah, the level 4.
Yes, level 4.
Unit A, lesson 8.
Lesson 8.
Yeah, excellent. How was the class, guys?
Nice.
Mixed.
Mixed? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
because it was very nice because we had a lot of questions about the test. And after a while, we come back to
the class, yes.
And it was great because we figure out how to do. What to do, I'm sorry.
I want to show something to you guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
This, in the exam,
yes,
you're going to have a question similar to this. Now, in the exam, it depends on the exam. Maybe this is going to be missing. I'm not going to do it like that. I'm going to do it like this. This word is going to be missing. And then this word is going to be missing. And then this word will be missing. And maybe this word. So the question is not to say yes or no, but to complete the text. Yes? Now, the best way to answer this is to identify the context. And only identifying the context. With the context, you can realize the grammar. Josh, someone in the parked car, throw litter. So, someone throw litter. This is in simple present. This is strange, right? So you can say see. Josh sees someone in a parked car throw litter.
No.
But then you have here, he picked. Ah, this is simple past. Then this is not sees, is saw. And then you continue studying the complete sentence like that.
Okay.
Right?
So, are there two types of Cenni exams?
No, there are a ton. And there is not a Cenni exam. The Cenni is
the certification.
A title that the Secretaría de Educación Pública gives on languages. It could be French, Chinese, Korean, whatever you want. So the Cenni, the office Cenni, certificates. Yeah, they just give you the license. Here, you are a teacher, you have the language. The exams, in plural, that the Cenni offices take and accept and admit as valid are many. There are a ton of different exams. So, GLCC is one of the institutions authorized and approved by la Secretaría de Educación Pública to certificate you guys. And the list of institutions allowed by CEP are many. There are a lot of institutions that can give you the exam.
Oh, okay.
All right, good. Is that so?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good. So basically, you can go yourself. You can log into the Secretaría de Gobernación and go to the SEP and then go to the Cenni and then go to the institutions and then contact them, have the exam and everything. You can do it all yourself. It is really a hassle. It's a little bit problematic. So I think this is the best or the easiest. I mean, it's the easiest way you can do it. It's automatic.
Okay. And how valid is it?
It depends. Secretaría de Educación Pública. You can't have any other thing.
Does the exam have a cost?
What?
Does the exam have a price, a cost?
You already pay for it, mister.
How much is that?
I don't know. But you already paid for it. You pay with the course, and with the price of the course is the exam.
Oh,
yeah. Guys, are there any other questions?
Mister, if we are going to, if we take this course, are you going to give us a constancia?
We can,
something?
Yeah, if you want it and if you need it, we can give you a constancia, but the constancia is not going to certificate you in English.
Oh, cha.
Right? So yeah, we can give you one if you need it. That will just prove that you're studying English. Right? That's it. It's only proof that you're studying, not that you have the level.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
Yes.
Excellent, guys.
Teacher,
Yes.
In my platform, I don't have the touchstone course.
I'll put it up for you. Okay. Give me until tomorrow morning. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Ari.
Thank you.
All right, guys. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I gotta go. But if you have more questions, please ask on the chat and I will answer them shortly, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a great
Have a
night.
nice
Remember,
Bye-bye.
we don't have class
Enjoy.
tomorrow. I'll
No.
see you on Monday.
Yeah.
See
Thank
you
you
Monday,
very much.
guys.
Have a
Bye.
great
Bye.
weekend, everyone. Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye. See you.
Bye, guys.
Bye
Bye, everybody.
bye.
Have a nice weekend.
Okay. Thank